What is going on, YouTube? It is the Ushanka here. Today I'm just bringing you a quick update video. I believe it was yesterday, Friday, that I said I was going to share some content in regarding censorship on Facebook, if it regarded Alex Jones or InfoWars. So I just shared two articles. I shared one article, and this I just decided to use my personal Facebook page because honestly, I really don't care, if it gets deleted or if it gets, has a strike or something against it. I really don't care. So honestly, it's not a big deal for me really at this point. So I just decided to go to the InfoWars app. I've had the app downloaded for a while, and I listen regularly. So and go ahead, you can call me crazy, everything under the sun. Go ahead and say it. All right, but if you think it's so crazy, maybe you should download it yourself. If you have Android, go ahead and download that at the App Store, the Google Play Store. It's there. Just type in InfoWars app and it should pop up. If you're Apple users, sorry, Apple decided to unperson him and basically just shove him off to the side and tell him, no, we're not going to put you on our store. So for Apple users, sorry, but if you have Apple, best thing you're going to have to do is just go to the website and just listen to the videos on there if you're down to do that. So what I just decided to do was just basically go to the InfoWars app, and the articles that are there, I put two unrelated stories. I put one story involving teachers and using guns in the schools for defending kids, and I shared another post regarding Alex Jones being censored on Facebook along with Louis Farrakhan. And the one thing I wanted to touch basis on that one, was because Milo Yiannopoulos, Paul Joseph Watson, and Louis Farrakhan. Now, Louis Farrakhan is actually very liberal. He's an anti-Semite, and he is just, he's obviously, if you don't know who he is, he's basically the leader of the Nation of Islam. And honestly, he should have just been left. He would have actually been left alone. But see, the media knows. I mean, not the media, but the social media sites know that there is bias towards conservative talking heads. So, like Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, Milo Yiannopoulos, I believe Ben Shapiro as well. So they know that people are catching on to this, and they see that, what's the big deal? Why are you banning these people from your platforms? The whole hate speech debacle. So, Louis Farrakhan, I believe, was just, yes, he should have actually been banned a long time ago. But in reality, though, he should have been banned. He should have been banned a long time ago. There are things that he said on Twitter. There's things that he said on Facebook and other social media platforms that have been, racist and anti-Semitic towards Jews. And, his pages were never banned or anything. Nothing ever happened. But see, now that he is banned, the social media heads know that they're catching on. Let's just make it seem like we're kind of just banning everybody. We'll throw one little wild card in the mix, so that way it's like, no, we didn't ban everybody. Look, we banned Louis Farrakhan. So that way no one can point fingers. And to be honest, some people actually are probably stupid enough to believe that that's what the social media, that they're being fair and just with people who they ban. So I left the two posts there. I will start posting regularly on this stuff until I get a first strike, and then I will make a video covering that. But until then, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm just an average guy. I'm not popular on Facebook. I'm not verified on Twitter or Facebook or anything. I'm not YouTube famous. I'm just a guy driving a truck and, speaking my mind. That's it. I don't even have over 1,000 friends on Facebook. So it's like, I don't care. So if something happens, something happens. But you guys, whoever watches this, if anybody ever watches this stuff, it'll be on YouTube. And, we'll see what happens. We'll see how far it goes. Will, somebody from Facebook find me sharing InfoWars stuff? Possibly. And I think it might happen soon. So if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'll keep sharing it. But the moment I start getting a strike, if I get a strike, or if my page is just gone, I will definitely let you guys know ahead of time on this. And because this is getting pretty ridiculous. And and also just a quick another news thing is that Snoop Dogg also called it out on it. And in defense of Louis Farrakhan, of course, I mean, he doesn't give a crap about, Milo Yiannopoulos or, Alex Jones or anybody. He can care less about those white honkies. But, he don't care about that stuff. But when it comes to, Minister Louis Farrakhan, brother, Black Power kind of shit, and, Snoop Dogg, he put a video on Twitter. He said that, start sharing Louis Farrakhan videos, go on YouTube and just start saying, because this ain't right. And Snoop Dogg says you can't ban all of us. And now, I like Snoop Dogg and his music, and when I was in high school, I listened to that stuff with my friends and stuff. And so I don't mind listening to that, that genre of music. It kind of grew up with me when I was, underage and still a child in high school. So I have a tie with it, with being okay with Snoop Dogg and the lyrics and all that stuff. Yes, it's bad stuff or whatever, but hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just saying I listen to it. I listen to it a little bit. So, and I dig the music. All right. So, but that doesn't mean I agree with everything Snoop Dogg says. But the one thing that I do agree with is that what he said is that you can't ban everybody. Because, next thing you know, it's Snoop Dogg too. Snoop Dogg could get some kind of strike. But I highly doubt it. But Snoop Dogg is starting to raise that awareness that, hey, they're starting to ban motherfuckers. They're starting to, who the hell do these people think they are? They're just like, oh, we're just going to ban you because it doesn't sound right. These people who run these tech companies are just they're just so butthurt about everything. They just get so up and tight about it. It's so weird that now anything you say, it offends me. It offends us. And I think it's going to offend these people too. So you shouldn't say it. And if you say it, we're going to ban you. And that just doesn't make any sense. And it's just so stupid. It's fascist. It's communist. It's wrong. And it just goes to show you that 1984, the book 1984, is basically coming to par. Everything is happening from those books, and all this stuff is just starting to take place in our day and age, and it's pretty scary. So anyway, guys, I will just keep in touch with you, keep you updated on what happens. You never know. I mean, I'm doing this video on a Saturday, so maybe Saturday again I'll have 2 uploads today for a quick update. Who knows? Maybe in an hour, a couple hours, somebody from Facebook's going to see my post and be like, oh, somebody shared an Alex Jones thing. Look, we got to get him. Woo! Let's ban him. Maybe. I mean, that's kind of like my goal. And I'm just trying to be like an average guy, just sharing this stuff. Not some famous YouTube guy, not some guy who sits in front of a camera all day with the nice mics and all that stuff. I mean, kudos to those guys. But again, I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to be average person. I'm trying to not, get on anybody's radar really. Just an average guy who works every day, who just has this opinion, and I want to see how far it goes. Okay, I want to see how far and how deep Facebook really tracks this crap down. Facebook, YouTube, whatever. I want to see how far they will take it, how far they look for this stuff. So, because if I get banned within an hour or a few minutes, or right now if I'm making this video, because I haven't checked anything, I haven't got any notifications from Facebook, because I literally uploaded it like 10 minutes ago. So, stick back, stay tuned, and I'll keep you updated, okay? Peace.